Guys, if you're interested, this hoodie is actually from H&M. I think it's about £20. I just love the colour of it, like it's a beige kind of colour. I have noticed that quite a few YouTubers have done Amazon find videos over the last 6 to 12 months, but I'm going to do an eBay version for you because someone commented on my previous video and suggested I do it, and I thought what a great idea, because I'm always on eBay and Depop and Amazon looking for like cool things and finds that could be useful to my life, or just good bargains sometimes. So I'm sure you guys might be interested to see like what I've been buying. What I'm going to do, I'm going to show you things I've bought from actual sellers on eBay rather than auctions and bids that I've won, because I can do a separate video, and comment below if you want to see that, but they're things that I've won in bids and auctions from individual sellers, so you can't always necessarily, you know, you might not be able to get them yourselves, whereas the things I'm going to show today are from actual stores on eBay, so you can go ahead and click on the link below and purchase the same thing for the same price. So first thing I got on eBay are these Vans, these checkered Vans. I absolutely love them. I saw Angie Smith on Instagram, who's a stylist for Holly Willoughby, and a few others like Davina McCall. She wore these with a pair of like baggy Levi's jeans, and I've got a very similar pair of baggy Levi's jeans, and I was like, they are so cool. So I was looking on eBay just to see if anyone's selling any like brand new or whatever, and I ended up getting these from China. Now I know they look like the exact real thing, like everything about them. They could be a copy, I'm not 100% sure, but they're so comfortable. They just look exactly the same, so I'm good with that. And they were like literally a quarter of the price. They were about £15, so I'll link that below if you guys are interested. But very, very cool for styling, and just like, I don't know, I feel like I've recently been really into trainers and like brightly coloured trainers and funky high tops, because sometimes I just wear the most boring outfit being a mum, like hoodies and like sweats and all black, and then I'll put a big coat over the top of them. So sometimes having like cool footwear just pops, and you can only like see my footwear anyway. So like things like this have been really good, and I love these. Next thing, I'm not going to go on about these too much because a couple of videos ago I featured them. They're cooling balls for your face, to give yourself a face massage, or for like depuffing and taking away redness, but really good. Got them for about £7 on eBay. To kind of go along with the Vans theme, I got this chain for my jeans, because again, being a mom, having keys handy and not at the bottom of your bag, super useful. So I saw someone, funnily I was watching X Factor, the band or something like that, and I saw someone with one of these chains on her jeans, and I just thought that would be so useful for me. I know this is like really old school and probably grunge and whatever, but I was just thinking this was such a potentially like so useful to me, and also I think it looks pretty funky. So unlike if I'm wearing a pair of black skinnies or some baggy Levi's, I was thinking about using this, and I got this for, I don't know, like £2, £1.50, really, really cheap. This is probably one of my favourite eBay purchases, and I know it's like kind of a bit of an unusual one, but it's a shower cap. I have never seen this shower cap anywhere else in the shops or anywhere, and it is a little bit expensive for a shower cap. I think it's about £6–7. However, I've purchased this 3 or 4 times. I've bought my mum one as a present, my sister-in-law, and if you look inside, it's got like a lining and it stays tight on my head. And this is my second one that I purchased. The first one lasted me around 3 years. And I feel like with shower caps, I always wear them in the shower because I only wash my hair once a week. So on a daily basis, I wear a shower cap. And shower caps tend to be quite false economy, because I used to back in the day use like cheapy ones, or the ones that you get free in hotel rooms. They don't fit around my hair. I've got too much hair, my head is too big, they don't fit, they rip, they leak water in. However, this one stays super flush all the way around my head and fits all my hair in, so it's amazing. If you've got big hair and you need a shower cap and you want it to stay tight and your hair not to get wet, this is the one you want to go for. And it comes in lots of different colours, but my mum loves it, my sister-in-law loves it, and because it, like, you know, eventually like this did rip on me, but that's only because I caught it on one of my crocodile clips. But otherwise, this one I've probably had for a good year now as well. A random find on eBay was these cast iron pans. This comes in a set of 3. This is the middle one. There's a slightly smaller one and a slightly bigger pan. We've been using these for probably around, since Lola was born, 4 months now, and Ash was really keen for us to get them just because they are not coated, so that your food is supposed to be, I think, healthier, tastier, I'm not sure, but I've enjoyed using them. It takes a lot of work to get them to be non-stick, because they are a little bit sticky at the start. but the more you wash them, the more you use them, they kind of get better with age. They are slightly heavy. I don't really love washing them, so I tend to leave them for Ash to wash, and you can't put them in the dishwasher. So there's a few downsides, but where we do have a love for cooking, and I love to cook and love to cook tasty, good food, these have been a good find, because they're a lot more expensive in other stores. So that was, I think they were around £17 for 3 pans, so I think that was quite a good deal. Now, something I wanted to talk about was kind of like my love of fashion and sort of personalization and creating like bespoke things using eBay. Now with eBay, you can get anything and everything at pretty good prices. Sometimes you have to wait a bit longer if it's coming from China or somewhere in Europe or whatever, but I have managed to change things up and personalize them using things I bought off eBay, and I'm going to show you. So I bought this hat, this beanie off Zara a few years ago, and I was like, it's a bit boring. So I went and bought this pom-pom for around £2. I'll try and find it. It's quite old, so I will try and find something similar on eBay if I can. And I sewed it on myself. Now that leads me on to this beanie. This is a plain black beanie, and I'm going to probably do the same. I'm probably going to buy a pom-pom, different coloured one, and sew it onto this. But this beanie is actually off eBay for £2.99. I bought some beanies on Topshop, in Mango, all in the Black Friday sales. I took them all back because they were all around £10, £12, because they weren't even really what I wanted. Like, this is similar to an All Saints one I saw, which was probably like £20, £30. And I thought, actually, I'm not bothered about designer stuff or brand names or anything like that. I bought this plain beanie and I love the fit of it. It's nice, it's warm, and you can get obviously lots of different styles, but it was £3. So what I probably do is, just to give it like my own little twist on it, I'll probably buy a pom-pom and sew it on there. I've just not had a chance to order one or find one that I like, but that's what I did with this Zara hat. So I think beanies and personalization, use eBay like if you want to twist things up and, like, you know, give it your own little spin, because you're going to have a unique item unique to yourself. That brings me on to shoelaces. Now look at these shoelaces. These all cost me £7, all of them like combined. They're all funky shoelaces. Now, you guys know, like, the hiking boot trend, the military boot trend is huge right now. And since I was about 2 years ago, Holly Willoughby was really into like the Grenson boots and wore them on I'm a Celeb. And I was like, wow, I love them. So I bought myself a pair. So I've got a pair of these Grenson boots. Now, they come with the standard shoelaces, but they do other pairs of Grenson boots that come with like funky shoelaces. So I thought, rather than me buying another pair of Grenson boots just to have funky shoelaces, why don't I just buy the funky shoelaces? So I bought these. So if I decide that I want a bit of a new different look, I can put these pink ones in, I can put these ones in. And also what I noticed that other brands or Grenson do is sometimes they use 2 different styles. So I might use like these 2, or even like these 2, and, like, you know, loop them in like alternatively into the holes and give them like a really funky look. So you can really change up a pair of shoes, and you don't have to buy the Grenson ones. You might just have a pair of military boots from Zara or Misguided or anywhere, and these shoelaces are so cheap that you can give your boots a completely different spin and make them look very funky and on trend and like very kind of hiker chic. The last item I have for you is a hoodie. Now, I didn't buy the hoodie on eBay. This is just like a vintage ASOS kind of style hoodie. However, my initials N and R I did buy on eBay. They were £1.49 per letter. These are my actual initials since I've been married. They used to be NG, but now they're NR. And they were those iron-on letters. Now, I ironed them on, but I found that when I wore it and the more kind of wear and tear, they kind of started peeling off slowly. So I bought me some fabric glue on eBay for a couple of quid. I fabric glued them down and they are stuck on perfectly now. And there's so many funky letters like this, different sizes, different styles. So you can put them in the middle of a hoodie, on the side, on the back, t-shirts, anything. Like, you know, you don't have to get your initials. You could get anything, like, you know, name of, I could even get Lola and maybe put it on like one of my clothing items, one of her clothing items. So just personalize your things. Like, think outside the box. Like, eBay's a great place to find those kind of little quirky little things that sometimes hard to find in your everyday high street or wherever, and, you know, not too expensive. It just takes a little bit of effort to, you know, do that, or, you know, think about it. But you can really give clothes that you have a completely different look, a different spin, and not having to spend too much money to do it. Guys, thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed looking at all my eBay deals that I found, and it's inspired you to maybe personalize your own clothing. And if you have got ideas about how to personalize things, share them with everybody below, because I want ideas too. Like if you guys have bought things and changed up a piece of clothing, definitely let everybody know below and we can all share ideas. Otherwise, I'll see you guys next time. Thank you so much for watching. Love you guys loads. Mwah! Bye. So I'm gonna have to take a filming break because baby is crying, aren't you, baby? She wants to be held for a little bit, so she won't let me film because I don't want her crying, right, Papa? I actually really enjoy filming Lola because these are kind of the memories I can show her when she gets older, that she was on YouTube, and just like memories for me and Ash as well, that like see her in actual moving in motion, because we take lots of photos like all new parents, but when I look back sometimes I'm like, oh, my baby, she was so little. But when I see video, it really gets to me because oh thank you. She's just jeweled all over my hand and jumper. But yeah, when you see her in movement, it just feels so nice, like you just want to go into the camera and grab her, don't you, Bubba? Right, let's go and clean this up. We better go clean up. I'll be back for the eBay finds. So guys, this is me today in my hoodie and sweats and my Vans. This is just how I feel comfortable most days, dealing with Lola and, you know, being comfortable, because when you are a mum, you just want to be cozy and comfortable. So I'm just kind of good to go. I can grab her if I need to. I can hear her shouting in the background. I better make a move. So see you later, guys. Bye. Mwah. Bye.